Hope you're ready for some SEC basketball because we are here in Athens, Georgia, Stegeman Coliseum, as the third-ranked Florida Gators come a-calling on the Bulldogs, a rematch of a game earlier this year that Florida just dominated. Georgia hoping they can return the favor. Dave Neal alongside the shooter, Pat Bradley. The Gators have won 6 in a row. Georgia has 6 straight. They have won 9 of their last 10. Meanwhile, Georgia has dropped 9 of 11. That was after they won 9 of 10. Bulldogs will have the first opportunity to put some points on the board. Dylan James gets tied up on that low block. Inside to Newell, the freshman, with a throwdown right on top of Thomas Hawk. Martin back the other way, too strong. Chinyelu battling underneath, blocked by Newell. Starting 5 for Georgia: Blue Kane, Silas Demery, R.J. Godfrey. There is Demery, who has been playing some pretty good minutes today. Clayton, nowhere to go with it. Here's Haupt. Haupt to the basket. Newell there to disrupt his shot. Demery, step back. Got it.
Basketball early in the possession for Georgia.
Here's Martin, looking for some help. Finds it in Clayton. Oh, good ball fake. How pure is that shot?
What I love is how under control he was. Great ball fake. The shot fake should be used more. One dribble, under control, got his balance. That was a no-doubter right there.
Walter Clayton averaging 17 points a game, 7th best total in the conference. Dylan James wide open for 3. Dylan James. Godfrey will get it to Newell. He'll shoot for 3. He's got it. When that whistle blew, they were all looking at the clock. Maybe we're at the under 16 timeout.
Finally had a chance to grab a sip of water.
Here's Condon. Condon, ball fake, and he's fouled. Didn't take him long to get in the action. Alex Condon, the sophomore, average. Or what really have changed. Now your post play is just is incredible when you think about the depth that they have at that spot.
Yeah, you bring in Elijah Martin, who's a big, strong, defensive-minded guy, and then you expect the guys that you brought back from last year. You got Chinyelu in here, who's obviously a great rim protector.
Well, they got to protect the perimeter the way he lost the handle going up. Newell, he thought about it, hand-locked and trying to defend him, and Newell strong to the basket.
That's just a smart play again with the ball fake, just to freeze the defender.
Condon ran right into Surreal. They're going to call a foul on Santo.
And Alex Condon right.
17-6, 14:45. Opening few minutes here between the Dogs and the Gators. Absent, he just checked in, gets it to Demery. He'll fire away on another 3. Oh my goodness.
So Aberdeen goes under that screen, and Demery says, I'm feeling it, I'm going to take this. But that's something else Coach White talked to us about. Listen, get up a shot. We can get on the offensive glass, get a second chance opportunity. Just great interior work in there by Condon. Hand-locked it.
5 for Condon. He was playing really well at a high level before his injury. Blue Kane hit by Clayton on the 3.
So think about this, Dave. Georgia is a team, if you're into the other end.
Well, that was a problem the other way in Gainesville, Georgia.
And you get on the offensive glass if you do this.
Rouge to take on LSU from the Pete Maravich Assembly Center. That'll be coming your way 9 o'clock Eastern time. Of course, you can always catch it on the ESPN app if you're out and about. on this Tuesday night. Here's Aberdeen back to Condon. Clayton looking for a little bit of room. Dumps it up to Hanlockton, who's fouled on the way. Micah Hanlockton, the junior at a tournament, missed all of postseason and pretty much missed almost an entire year of basketball, but decided he wanted to be a part of this team that has some special things in front of him. Here's LeFew.
Good transition defense by Florida to jump all over LeFew, who was looking to get himself back on track from that three-point line.
Perhaps a nice bounce pass underneath. And R.J. Godfrey up 17 at the 13-minute mark. You're pretty much a genius.
Oh, you didn't hear me say that in the open?
No, I didn't. Ball on the deck. Hanlockton gets it away and just uses his strength. He's added like 25 pounds of muscle since last year.
Yeah, he's done an excellent job of getting himself back. It's not only physically, but mentally, too.
Tyron Lawrence, who's been out the last 10 days with a hamstring.
Blue Kane catch, shoot from a three, gets fouled, gets to the free throw line, and Silas Demery looks about as confident as anyone we've seen shooting the basketball right now.
Entry pass to Godfrey, just muscles it past Mark.
Lazar's been shooting it really well. Coach Golden's hoping somebody can find the bottom of the net.
Jinyulu battling hard, count it. And has 7 offensive rebounds in that game, were a season high as he converts the traditional three-point play.
Yeah, think about that, right? That's 7 more opportunities. And we know how many times you get offensive rebound and kick back for a three.
LeFew takes it himself and got it to go. Out off to Clayton. Walter 1 for 2. Stolen away by Demery. He is fouled in the paint. 1 on the year. And he is really coming to his own as a sophomore.
I really think they grew at the end of last season as freshmen. Chief around. Chief of the
Spike Squad.
Spike Squad, Chief. There you go.
Here's
I'll
Blue
get it
Kane.
right.
Won't go. Tapped around and in by Absent. This Georgia team certainly doesn't look like a group that's lost 9 of 11 and 4 straight. Blue Kane takes it inside.
2-2 3/4 court press.
Tyron Lawrence checks back in. Florida's had 4 straight empty trips, 3 turnovers and missed a shot. Meanwhile, Silas Demery just going off. 14 first half points. There is a big time 3 from Will Richard.
On Newell.
Here's Demery working on Martin. A little too strong. Tapped around. Newell kept it alive. Blue Kane now at the free throw line. He rattles that one home.
So Asen
Had a great look at it.
stretch that out.
That cross-court pass just isn't going to work.
Well, Walter Clayton Jr. Good job of baiting him into that pass, just hedging out to.
Here's Condon. Corner 3, too strong. Houck with the offensive rebound and the lay-in.
Well, if you're Florida.
Richard back to Clayton. Too strong. Rebound to Blue Kane. Off to Lawrence. Left it short, but fouled in the process, and Todd Golden is losing his mind over there. He can't believe. I mean, the conference tournament certainly at stake. 11th ranked Lady Vols host Georgia Sunday at noon Eastern. Batted around, right to Blue Kane. He lays it up and in. Richard back the other way in a hurry. He slams it home. Oh my goodness.
See if they can get up as high as I can.
Richard in and out. Handlocked and keeps it alive. Back to Richard. Try it again. Got it this time.
That shot off, he's made 2 threes when they tried to go under. Weak side help for Florida has been really good. Now, Georgia has been able to get up in transition on steals and offensive rebounds.
Will Richard with another 3. That's it, taking a much deserved break for a few moments. Newell. Kane had it taken away by Handlocked it. Up ahead to Richard. He'll take it strong to the basket, fouled by Newell.
If you're Georgia, just settle down, make an impact.
Misses that one. Our Friday gymnastics doubleheader right here on the SEC Network and the ESPN app. Number 6 Florida will hook. Newell won't go. Handlocked it with that rebound. That is just a big body underneath. It's 7-1 from Handlocked. Now you're starting to see some of that Florida offense. Elijah Martin, the first half, approaching 2 minutes to go. Lawrence back to Newell. Another 3 on the way, and he buries that one. Asa Newell's second 3.
That's a great catch and shoot by Asa Newell. Houck has done a good job of getting back to Newell after that screen. Give him way too much room.
Took it right to Newell. Demery. Lawrence for 3. He's got it. Shot clock in single digits. Clayton bobbled it on the way up, lost it. And a foul count. LeFew had it in his hands and just gave it right to. They have been talking to each other quite a bit. Richard at the free throw line. He converts the 3-point go. Waiting to set the screen for Demery. Shot clock down to 7. Demery. Little fall away, and that won't go. 8 seconds. A chance here for Florida to end on a positive note. They got it to the right guy. Richard, ball fake, lets it go, and that one is short, and that'll be it for the first half. A 51 point, 10 turnovers in that first half. 11 of Florida's last 19 points came off of those Georgia turnovers.
Well, you look at often turnovers like you mentioned, and then second chance opportunities, got 11 for Florida.
Well, Asa Newell working extremely hard. We're talking to Mike White about his freshman. Remember, we keep forgetting, leave my first impression.
I would agree. If not, I would love to hear the explanation.
The call on the floor was basket, was goals.
Son, that's what
That's
they say.
exactly right. That's,
Asa Newell, every day he shows up.
and he's got that great combination of, he's got great motor, and he's an explosive athlete with a soft touch around the rim and from the three-point line.
Dump down underneath. Will Richard. Don't want to let him get. Godfrey gets it to Demery. Newell comes off a screen. He'll fire for three. That won't go. Clayton there for the rebound. Oh, what a screen from Chinulu. Just bulled
A little bit quicker in their half
field for Clayton here in the first. Newell. Back to Demery. Demery with those 14 first half points, 3 threes. Got the switch with Chinulu on him. He'll pull up for three and gets it to go. That is number 4
against the bigger defender, Chinulu. Same play.
And again, Richard converts.
Same result.
How's he getting free underneath?
Well, they're running that action on the opposite side where Will Richards could come off that screen to the top. You overplay that. He read it perfect. And credit Houck, too, for being able to slide that pass in there.
Taken away by guess who? Will Richard. Clayton, he'll lay it up and in. Lead is down to 13. It was as many as 26 in the first half. 39-13. Kane Inside to Absent. He lays it in as foul. Last game, Absent 57% at the line. Georgia coming off that 82-70 loss to Auburn.
There's the third zone possession.
Will Richard, my gosh, he is unstoppable. 23 points. Make it. Shot clock down to 7. Newell splits a couple of defenders to the basket, left it short, and a foul on Howe. With a couple of assists.
Decision making too. You can run your offense through him. Give him the ball top of the key. And he's a threat at him.
Good rebound by Condon. Kicks it back out. Richard can't get it to go. A little 2-on-1 run out. Tyron Lawrence takes it himself. Is bumped and lost the handle. He'll head to the free
body action.
Tyron Lawrence, the Vanderbilt transfer. Knocks that free throw home. Well, you look over at Florida's numbers. Will Richard with 24. The next closest point producer for Florida is Clayton Jr. with 6.
Will Richard on the move, had him in the corner.
Good looking shot from Martin. He knocks it home. He's up to 6 now, his second 3.
That was a big shot for him. Had Will Richard on the skip, decided to just step into it. Good decision.
Tyron Lawrence for 3. He's got it. Lawrence has 2 3s. 7-1 hand locked him. Off to Clayton. And the few just went right at him and bumped him on the shot with 1.2 seconds on the shot clock.
That's just a
Clayton, an 87% career free throw shooter. That's total. I'll give him 7.
reward the big fella.
He's posting up. Aberdeen to the basket, won't go. There's hand locked in. Got his own miss and sticks it back in.
Now, is that Florida basketball from one end to the other that we've seen this year? Amongst the trees, you can't finish. The bigs run, attack, get on the offensive glass.
LeFew, little floater, got it. 12:50 to play. The Dogs in a desperate situation. They've lost 4 in a row. They are on the next 4 out list. And there's a reach-in foul on Demery. Misses that one. Georgia with some winnable games in front of them. They've had an unbelievable schedule. Just as Georgia's 28th game sets the screen, back to Howe. Here's Condon. Now Martin dumps it inside. Condon, little jump hook. And the follow by Howe. Where did he come from?
It's surreal. Condon takes up so much attention. Allows Hout to get in there for offensive rebound.
Foul on Newell. That'll be his second. .12 game. They're just inching closer and closer. Taken away. They'll get a lot closer if he can convert this. Clayton does.
Arkansas plays Texas. Who's on the bubble?
Off to Mark Clayton, the rebound. Long outlet up ahead to Houck. Gets it to Martin, flying into the rim. He's fouled on the way up. 15 points a game. And he can't get that one to go. The Gators, Sunday at noon Eastern, the #1 Texas hosts Florida. They cap it off a 7th-ranked Del Circus shot from Clayton. Would not go. Demery's been quiet here offensively in the second half. Bounce pass to Absent. To a cutting Godfrey. He throws it down. Nice pass from Justin Absent. Long three. Off the rim a couple of times. And a foul against Absent. That'll be his. He missed. LeFew, little step back. Got it. 6 for LeFew.
You get popped like that, having to come out of the game, that's the last thing he wants to do.
Babzar, deep 3. And that Blue Cane.
Ooh, that's a tough trap right there.
Absent. Getting a bunch of minutes here in the second half for Georgia. Nice pass. LeFew to Gottfried. He's fouled on the way up. Well, Absent is really... Don't forget, coming up after this one to play. And what is a 12-point Georgia lead. 8 now for Gottfried. Walter Clayton Jr. with 9 points, 3 of 11 from the field. Here's Howe working on Absent. Scoop shot won't go. There's a 7-1 hand locked, and boy, it's Bull sticks his hand in there. Scrum for the basketball. Martin now. Richard. That guy's just a machine. A machine tonight. Remember, he was scoreless in his last game.
That is a tough shot. Now he's going to his left, so a right-handed shooter, you can get on balance a little bit quicker and a little better than going to your right hand. You can't shoot it over Asa Newell.
27 for Will Richard. So Clayton Jr. picks up his transfer from Mount St. Mary's. Gets that one to roll home. LeFew, though, with 8.
The last 5 minutes of the first half and throughout this second half made things a lot more difficult for Georgia.
Florida has hit their last 3 shots. Meanwhile, Georgia, no field goals in the last 3.5 minutes, and that drought ends with the Dogs there. Gators get it back, but they do lose Chinyalu for the last 5.5 minutes.
And if there's one team who could
handle a post loss,
it's Florida. Although Condon's out too now.
Loose ball, Tyron Lawrence in the open floor. He'll lay it up and in. Corner 3 off the back of the rim. Another 3 on the way. This one's good.
Well, there's your answer right there. You knew Walter Clayton Jr. was going to find a way.
It's the quietest this building has been all night. Here's Lawrence. That is a deep 3. And a foul. Of 20. Condon calmly.
Got it back into a game right now.
Lawrence.
How not letting the ball get to Asa Newell. Great defense.
Shot clock at 5. Absent at the logo. Left it short. Condon the rebound. 1 and done. Clayton gets a screen. Deep 3. Got it! 3-point game. Timeout. Todd Golden jumps on the court, says he wants. Georgia trying to snap a 12-game losing streak to Florida. It's the longest streak in this series. Take it away. Here's Condon in the open floor. Oh, pushed in the back and a foul on Absent. And you want. It's not a whole lot there.
No.
It wasn't. I don't think. There wasn't a whole lot of contact. Got it to bounce home, and it's a 1-point game, 1:52 to play. Lawrence from the corner, no good. Tapped around a couple of times, right back to Lawrence. That won't go. Scramble for the ball. LeFew. Demery for 3, no good. Long rebound to Richard. Off to Clayton. The Gators have never led. They do now. 79-78. 1:19 to play.
And had Absent up at the top of the key. Florida's denied both of those plays.
Taken away. Martin fouled. He's heading to the free throw line. Another turnover for Georgia. That is had. Martin at the line. Misses it. Got that one.
You see the length of Will Richard there. It's tough to see around him.
Almost another turnover.
Good job by Newell coming to the basketball, though.
Demery. Back to Blue Cane. They leave him open for three. Got it! Dogs back out in front by one. Dump it inside. Newell knocks it away. Gottfried has it. He's fouled. 2 of 2 tonight. Call. Oh, the friendly roll inside Stegman Coliseum. Richard off the mark. Newell the rebound. He's fouled. Tonight, 76% on the year. Two-possession game. Clayton. Richard. Elevates, fires, no good. Newell the rebound. They will foul him in a hurry. And the Dogs 10.2 seconds away. A possibility.
Can we get Coach Kirby Smart over here to...
Here's Clayton. Deep three.
Oh, my.
He is fouled by Gottfried on the three. That'll stop the clock with 6.4 seconds. 100% at the line, though. 2 of... Needs this one. Got all three. There's only been one overtime game. Ole Miss, Mississippi State. Inbounds pass to Demery. He's quickly fouled. Got the front end, and Demery with 20 points. Out group will certainly move in to the first 4 out group. We'll wait to see how things. 39 to 13. Tapped around, Newell with the rebound, and this will do it. The Bulldogs had to have it, and they got it. 88-83 the final. The Dogs in the game on a 10-3 run. Georgia goes to 17-11. Florida drops to 24-4. So for Pat Bradley, the rest of our crew, I'm Dave Neal saying so long. Time to get you out to Baton Rouge.